Welcome to the Queer Love Podcast, the silly and serious shenanigans of two queer relationship coaches. I am your host, Elizabeth Cunningham.
And I'm your host, Lee Greeps.
On this podcast, we talk about how to live your best queer life with fulfilling, healthy relationships and anything else that makes your little queer heart happy. Because living your life outside of the heteronormative scripts is totally possible for you.
Each episode, we explore all things queer love from our professional perspective as relationship coaches, our own personal experiences, and as partners.
If you love our show, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter at Queer Love Relationships. You can also check out our website, www.queerloverelationships.com.
Thanks for following us and enjoy this episode.
My hair poof looks really good today. It's doing good things. I feel really good about it.
Hair poof.
Welcome of the two. Feel like She-Ra.
I don't know. Don't compare yourself to the traumatized babies.
I know you don't
She-Ra
like that
is a hot
cartoon.
mess. I do like it. It's more like you can only take it in so many bits. You know, you're just like there's so many things that all of them need help with. It's like watching shows where you're like all the characters are just like, oh my gosh, it's not one character that's like going through it's like every single one of them has so many things, and it's just you just see it spilling out onto each other, and you're like, I can't watch it. And it's like it's just gonna bring me down. Like that one show that was like really popular, Shameless.
I never watched that.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people loved that show, and but I mean there was a lot of people loved it because there was also drama because everyone was messed up. Shameless, it's called Shameless. But there's so many issues because of just different things of trauma and all that, and I'm like, I can't watch it.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
I used to watch, the shows where, and like, I didn't watch Big Brother, but like the shows like Big Brother where they just put a bunch of.
You like the reality TV?
Yeah, where they just put a bunch of like hot, dramatic people in a house together.
Yeah.
And I used to watch.
The Real World.
It wasn't the Real World. It was something else.
But I mean things like that.
Yeah, but things like that. And I'm trying to remember the name of the one that I used to watch, but it was mostly women. It was mostly a household of women. It wasn't co-ed.
Bad Girls Club.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Maybe that was it. No, maybe that was it.
Bad Girls Club was a thing.
Yeah, that was it. I used to watch Bad Girls Club.
Man.
Dude. That shit was crazy.
That's why I can't watch any of that stuff. And
as like a teenager, I ate it up.
Oh, 100%.
Like I ate that up. Even though like I was like, I don't want to behave like these people. Like I don't want to behave like these people.
I mean, that's what everyone always says watching that, and then they go behave like that.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And like it's just, oh my god, it is. It's just an absolute shit
We like
show.
watching train wrecks,
Yeah,
like because it's like, oh, I don't do that, and people like to be judgy. And
totally, absolutely. It absolutely fed my judginess for sure.
I mean, well, that's the thing.
It feeds your judginess. It feeds your superiority.
Right. It feeds your trauma.
It feeds your trauma. It makes you feel more normal. Also, it's a great tactic to avoid. Massively great tactic to avoid how you're actually being shitty in your relationship.
Yeah. That's it's a way for everyone to continue to disassociate from their experience.
It's very true.
And so that's why shows like all of what we have.
That's right, the Bad Girls Club. I can't believe you remember. I would not have remembered that name.
I never watched it. My sister did.
Dude, I
My
feel like
sister loves like all the the Real Housewives and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff.
I feel like me and Karina from ages like 14 to 25 would have been like really good friends.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. 100%. I mean, you're just a year older than her, so it's like y'all
Right.
would have been.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, y'all were in that time where all that stuff going on. Dude,
Yeah.
oh man, there's so many. Did you ever watch? Oh my, one last one. But the the VH1 shows that was like the Flavor of Love.
Oh yeah. I only watched a couple episodes of that. I didn't really. Flavor Flav is ridiculous. What a ridiculous
Rock of
human
Love
being.
with what's his name?
Oh yeah, who's that guy?
Oh,
I'm picturing his face.
Yeah.
The guy with the blonde hair.
Yeah, and
right?
the headband.
Yeah. Oh my god, what is his name?
His name?
I know exactly. Someone's like, nah,
Brett?
this.
Brett?
Is it Brett?
Brett Michaels.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that you remember shit like that. I would have literally moved on. I would have been like, whatever, I'll Google it
my
later.
mind's like, it's a puzzle. So that's how my mind works.
No, my mind is like, nope, I didn't get it right away. I'm not going to do it.
That is actually how yours works. Mine's like, no, I can sit with it and I'm going to look at it. I'm going to solve it. And she's like 5 blocks away. And I'm like, okay, well.
It's like, nope, if it was important, I would have figured it out immediately.
I like to have completion on things. Like it completes the process for me. I'm like, oh, we can close that loop. I do that in my thoughts. I do that in my activities. Like that's why I have why I do certain things the way that I do it, because it's like it's all a process. It completes. You know, like I do. Yeah. I started that. I complete it. You know.
You know what? Kudos to you. That's amazing. I am a walking around. You can even just like follow me around the kitchen.
You can. It's true.
I'd be like, I'm just doing like multiple things at once, so everything is just left a little bit incomplete until eventually everything gets complete.
Yeah,
you know?
That's why I like to stay in all the, like, I love all my little things.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, if you watched any of those shows, this all started with her 2000s poof.
My hair looks good today.
No, it does. But I just love how that's where we went. And then we went to She-Ra, and then we went to why She-Ra is a lot for me to watch. I have to be in a very specific state of being of like, all right, we're about to absorb so many issues. Which
is why we never watch She-Ra. Whenever I bring it up, I'm like, well, because usually I put it in a lineup. I'm like, She-Ra,
it's so
Avatar, or Owl House is usually my top 3.
Yeah, because it's just so depressing.
And you're like, Avatar.
Yeah, I'm like, it's either Avatar or Owl House, like, for sure. It's just so depressed. Like, I'm just like,
I've just stopped including She-Ra in the lineup. I'm just like Avatar or Owl House.
I mean, I'll say it. If I'm in the state of being, I'll be like, all right, let's say it, you know? But it's just like, you just watch it, I'm like, God, it's so bad. Like, it's a great show.
Right. It's so colorful.
Great graphics.
I love the graphics make me happy. Well, that's because, and this is, you know what, because we were just talking about why I really love this wine that I'm drinking. And you know, the thought that I had while I was explaining it to you is like, wow, I am such a sensual person. Like, I love, like, that's what gratifies me. Like, the completeness of things gratifies you, but the sensation of things gratifies me.
No, I mean, yeah, it's very colorful.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's very colorful.
It has great animation, like, very well put together, written, all the, like, love it all, has queer character, like, all of the things, like, I love it. And they're all traumatized little babies spilling it onto each other the whole time. And so for, how many seasons is it?
Oh my God, I don't know. Actually.
Well, for a good amount of seasons, and I'll watch the last season all day long because it's completion, right? Like, it feels so much cleaner because it's like there's like redemption and forgiveness and like like all of that where I'm like, oh, praise be. Like, But that's the last season, though. That's the last season out of, like, let's say it's 7 seasons. I don't know if it's 7 seasons, but, like, let's just say it's 7 seasons. It's like 1 through 6 is atrocious. 7 is like, okay. Whew! All right. Like, I'll watch that season. If you're just like, let's watch She-Ra last season, I'd be like, okay, we can do that all day long. I will do that.
There you go. I'll just watch it with headphones in until the last season, then I'll put it on.
It's so much.
But what I was going to say was, that one of the things, Lee loves completion so much that they will ask what the end of a movie or show or storyline in the movie or show will be, like how it is going to complete before we watch it, which freaks me out, by the way, because
I'm not about to invest in something that's going to just, like, upset me in the sense, because it doesn't even have to be, like, I like don't want it to be a positive ending or something like that. Like, that's not what I'm going for.
Yeah. It just has to be.
I'm like everyone can absolutely die at the end, and if it's done beautifully, it completes it. It makes absolute sense. You're just like, oh my god, beautiful art, love it.
Like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh my god, what a fantastic movie and ending, fantastic.
The ending is so sad. That's why I don't watch it.
It's so sad.
If movies have sad endings, I will never watch them ever again.
Oh my god, but the sadness of it, like, I will drink that sadness all day long. Talk about a beautiful sensation. Yeah. Like, it's
like one movie that is, like, really beautiful is Babe. That is a great movie. I watch, my mom and my brother used to watch that movie all the time, and I refused to. I watched it once. It's so sad. I cannot.
No, for sure.
I cannot, and I will not subject myself to that much sadness. That impacts me so much. Like, so deeply. I just stay sad and I cry, and it's the same with scary movies too. Like, scary movies impact me so much. I will literally have nightmares for weeks.
I'll have nightmares for years. I don't watch scary movies at all.
No, there's a scary movie that I watched when I was in middle school, maybe, that sometimes I still will walk into rooms that remind me of that movie, and it will freak me out. I'm 35 years old. That was 20 years ago. 100%. 20 plus years ago.
There are plenty of scary movies that I was forced to watch as a teenager by friends that have imprinted disgusting residue in my brain, and they will come out, like, it will just, like, randomly come into my mind, and I'm just like, why did you do that to me?
Yeah. Anyway, we could keep going on and on and on. I love that we're having, like, a fun episode. This is nice.
This is what happens here. Talking about. But yes, also, if you have a movie or show that you think has a beautiful ending that would really satisfy,
like poetic, like it has to be a poetic,
like, just the completion.
ending.
Yeah, like it has to just be like where you're like, oh, so good.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. Mm-hmm. Send it over. I love that.
You know what stuff. I think movie you would really love is Otto, the newest Tom Hanks movie.
I have no idea.
Because that has a really great ending. It's a very, like, redemption sort of movie. It's like the first part of the movie is really going to piss you off, and then the last part of the movie is just going to be so delicious.
It'll be like She-Ra.
Yeah. No, it is, because you're basically just watching a traumatized man for, like, an hour and a half. But then the last, 20 minutes or something is just so beautiful and perfect.
See, I'm telling you, if I am upset at the ending,
I was so mad that I was watching that movie because he was so traumatized the whole time. Yeah. And then the last, the ending of it, I was like, that felt so good.
There's actually really good. I'm thinking of Tom Hanks movies, I'm like, there's good end. Forrest Gump. That was a book, but I know people do not like the Forrest Gump ending, you know, because homie dies and all that kind of stuff. But I'm like, it's so like everything, like it's such a nice little bow on everything.
I agree. I thought that the way that Forrest Gump ended was
a
really
lot of people
beautiful.
are just like, nah. Or the Castaway. I know a lot of people didn't like that ending. I thought that was wonderful.
Castaway was definitely one of those movies that I only watched one time, and I will never watch it ever again. Ever. I'm not interested in watching Castaway ever again. No. I know what happened. I know.
You didn't like the ending or what?
No, it wasn't the ending. It was sad. It's a sad movie. I was so sad.
I mean, it is. It's not like a
It's not
a happy, but like there is something really beautiful. And
no,
like
there is something really beautiful.
And human.
There's something very human about it. Like there are a lot of great themes in Castaway that I can very much appreciate, and I don't need to watch it again in order to appreciate those themes.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, I will watch the ending. I will look up endings of movies that I have loved on like YouTube just to watch the like whatever 10-minute clip.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
Because it is like you're talking about your wine and stuff, like being so like, oh my god, it's so smooth. Like I'm like, that's what like movie endings feels like to me. It's like it's so smooth. Like oh my gosh.
Well, I told you about the Wicked ending the other day. How do you feel about that? Will you watch Wicked with me?
I mean, I'll watch it. It has Ariana Grande. I'm like, I mean, I could see it where I'm like, I'm like, it's not like, it doesn't sound like the best ending, but it also is like, let's do it, you know? Like, this is literally my mom and my sister, when they tell me about things that they watch or whatever, I'm like, but how was the ending? And, you know, they'll be like, well, you wouldn't like the ending. And I was like, well, don't tell me about it then. You told me about this great part of the movie, of the show. Fantastic.
You know what movie has a great ending? Well, first of all, like, just to preface, I love Quentin Tarantino movies.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Crazy 8.
Oh!
So good, right?
I love all of
everything about that ending was so beautiful. But the reason why I love Quentin Tarantino movies is because I love vigilante movies. Like I love like the justice.
Yeah, like Kill Bill.
Of it. Yeah, like Kill Bill, like Django.
What's the one, the driving one? With the chicks and the like stunt drivers.
The chicks and the stunt drivers?
Yeah, or the one chick is a stunt driver. But they like it's.
Is it Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino. Oh my gosh, I'm totally seeing the like movie theater trailer poster thing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's like an older one, and it has what's that guy's name? Oh my god, I'm seeing all the people's faces, but I can't remember their names. Kurt Russell. It has Kurt Russell.
There you go. Okay, I haven't seen that one.
Oh. Dude, you would love that movie. Are you kidding me?
We should have a Quentin Tarantino marathon.
Yeah, no. That's what like my sister and I, she loves that the movie I'm talking about, but like we love all the Quentin Tarantino, but like that's, oh my god, you would love that. Talk about.
You know what? There's only one Quentin Tarantino movie that I've seen that I don't particularly care for. It wasn't like bad.
Which one?
What is it? It's like something dogs.
Reservoir
Dogs.
That one's a very violent one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, a lot. I mean,
well, it is, but like Reservoir Dogs, like, but, is like, known very well for its violence.
Right, but and that was the reason why I didn't like it, was because I was like, this is like gratuitous violence. Like this is.
I think that was like the point of it too, you know?
Like, yeah, and I was just like, I watched it and I was like, man, I usually love Quentin Tarantino movies, and that was hard. I walked out, actually.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I did not. I didn't actually finish that movie.
Oh.
Or well, I watched the end. Like I walked out in the middle and I came back for the end. Yeah. So I was just like, no, I can't do this. Can't do this. All right.
Well, remember it.
What we were gonna talk about.
This is our movie review.
This is our movie review episode, apparently. You know what we could do? Not today, but we could do like a queer movie review. And because you have a lot of strong opinions about queer movies.
I do. I'll tell you the maybe 4 that are good in existence. 4 good queer movies in
But
existence.
I'm a Cheerleader.
Classic.
So good. If you have not seen But I'm a Cheerleader, look at fucking, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Zoom agrees with the thumbs up. Or not, this isn't even Zoom. This is Descript.
I'm getting the emojis on the screen.
There you go.
Yeah, if you haven't seen But I'm a Cheerleader, phenomenal.
Really good.
It has RuPaul in it, so that can have you be excited.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people go for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I do have a lot of strong opinions about queer movies.
What's the one with May? What's her face?
May?
The actor's name is May.
Oh.
The stand-up comedian that has like the blonde hair. That was in the Handsome podcast.
Oh. They had a show.
Or it was a show. Because we never watched it.
Yeah, no.
Because you saw the trailer of it.
No, I've seen episodes of that one. I mean, it will just circle us back to the start of this
conversation.
Yeah.
About too much queer drama, queer trauma.
Yeah. I mean, and it's, obviously that's not to say, all the queer things have to be all clean and pretty and all that. Like, no. And it's just, again, it's things when I'm watching it, I'm like, man, I don't want... It's not like all of the characters. Like, give me a couple. Come on, give me a couple that are like, okay, yeah, they're going through it, but the, majority, it's chilling. We're doing things. Like, I don't know. I feel like there just needs to be more complexities. I don't know.
Yeah.
As opposed to just all the trauma dumping.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Or the drama dumping that stems from the trauma.
Yeah.
These are my thoughts and opinions.
There you go. Thoughts and opinions received. So what we were going to do, or we still can do for this episode.
I don't even know what we're going to title this.
Oh, Shenanigans. The title of this episode is just Shenanigans.
Yeah. It still is strong opinions.
Shenanigans and strong opinions. That's the title
about
of this episode.
movie endings. There we go. Yeah,
but do sentence stems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't finish this sentence. I don't like queer shows when
they're just nonsense, drama, and tragic.
Agreed.
What was it? I don't like when queer shows... What?
I said, I don't like queer shows when.
I don't like queer shows when.
You don't watch them with me.
Oh my god. You just gotta pick the good ones.
Alright, you go. You love sentence stems. Don't do that.
No, but I'm like, I don't know. Is there any specific topic? Just
queer shit. Queer shit. Poly shit. That's what we always talk about.
A very strong opinion I have about the queer community is...
They're super judgmental.
What?
About each other and other people.
Hot take.
Hot take. I feel that way about most communities and people, though, so it's not just queer people.
Okay, well, there you go.
What was it? Say it again. A super strong opinion I have about the queer community is...
I think that's what I said, yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, super strong opinion about the queer community I have is, I'm like, I don't know if it's a super strong opinion, but the first thing that pops up is that there needs to be way more spaces for us.
That's a good opinion. That's way more positive than my opinion.
It's just what comes up, you know.
It's what that's what sentences are. Whatever comes up. Whatever comes up.
You can play along, by the way.
Yeah, play along. Play with us. Play. All right. What I love most about being queer is
everything. What I love most about being queer is
feeling fully self-expressed and fully myself.
Perfect.
Yeah.
A super strong opinion I have about the non-monogamous community is
they're super judgmental. They are, though. This is super judgmental. Cut it out. Stop being so judgy about other people. And then it's like the beef that I have with that is that we're in these marginalized communities and we are actively getting judged by outside communities, general society. And then here we are judging each other and our own lives. It's like there's only unity with unity and there's only division with division, you know?
Hot takes.
There you go.
Super strong opinion I have about non-monogamy.
Oh my god, I don't even want to know what you say. The super strong opinion that I have about the non-monogamous community is
apparently going to terrify you. That it is not queer.
That's right.
No.
What do you feel about remember when I interviewed Nicole about and her take on if the non-monogamous community or polyamorous community was queer or not, was that there was a difference between being queer and queering relationships.
Oh, I kind of remember this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember it. That's all I can't really.
Anyway, I think about that because I feel like that's going to go off on a totally different tangent than our sentence segment things. Anyway, okay, just I'm going to leave it there. Dear listeners, you can chew on that. Maybe
there's a lot that you can take from queer relationships to queer things up.
Well, I think that was what, like, her point is, like, queering something, meaning that you are deviating from the norm, deviating from expectation, that you are taking on your own full self-expression of something rather than what you're supposed to do, right? Yeah. Like the queering of things.
I get that for sure.
Yeah, but I think that that's separate.
Yeah,
than
that's not
being queer.
Yeah, like I don't like it's because.
And I don't want to sound like pedantic, but I feel like that sounds pedantic.
But no, I get it. It just comes back to my whole thing of like, if I'm going to a queer space and a straight man is there because he says he's non-monogamous, which is queer, you have now ruined the safe space of this queer event or place.
Yeah. And I think that that's a concern for a lot of queer and poly or queer and non-monogamous people.
That's why I say that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's a totally different episode. Okay. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Okay. something that I love about, no, actually, something that I, or how do I want to say that? Hold on. I'm grateful that I'm polyamorous because.
Because I'm doing what feels good for me.
Are you? Question mark.
I am. I'm always like, oh yeah, polyamory. Like I never sit there and go, I am so grateful about this thing that I forget about all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's a thing about me. Yeah, that I'm doing what feels good. I really always forget about polyamory.
I know you do. It's so weird.
I'm just like, oh yeah, that also too.
Yes, also, and that.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
Is it because it's just like such the waters that we swim in, you know? Like, or what?
I don't even think, like, I mean, I think it's also even weird for me, like, when we're, like, around poly people and they're just, like, talking about poly things and stuff. I'm like, why are we talking about
Also, the political correct term is now polyam.
That's how much I forget about things that I don't know. The only polyam creators I follow are you and Ro. And so I'm not in any of that ever. It only comes up, obviously. I mean, you know, you're a little bit more on the face of that and everything. So it's like, you know, I hear you talk about it all the time, obviously.
Right.
But I'm always just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And like, I mean, for me, like, you know, like not when I'm hearing you, but like, you know, when I'm like, oh yeah, what? Like, it just doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of the reasons why we decided to focus. I mean, I guess in this episode we're doing sentence stems with queer and polyamory.
Polyam.
But that was one of the reasons why we decided to change this into the queer love podcast was, you know, because it's like polyamory is just not as big of a thing for you. And also because I wanted to really focus more on people who identify as queer.
Yeah, like I just it's just like, yeah, for sure, that's true about me. And anyway, like it's just like, you know, someone just is like points out that I'm wearing a black sweatshirt and I'm like, yes, I don't want to talk about that. Like, I'm just like, why are we talking about that? Like, yes, you pointed that. Yes, I forgot about it, but yes, it's true. I am wearing a black sweatshirt. Other people also have black sweatshirts. And so anyways, what else do you like to talk about?
But it's a really big deal for a lot of people.
No, and that's why, like, I'm not saying this to, like, you know, put anyone down or invalidate. It's just like, for me personally, I'm just like, oh yeah. So like when you say something, what was it? I'm grateful.
Yeah, what are you grateful for? Or I'm grateful for being polyamorous because
and like and I do a gratitude practice every single day. Nothing related to polyamory ever comes up. So that's why I was like, because yes, I'm doing it and it feels good.
Excellent. Great.
Yeah. So there you go. Something I'm grateful about being polyamorous is
I'm grateful for being polyamorous because because it's like similar with being queer. Like I just feel that I'm able to be fully self-expressed. I feel like I'm able to be fully me. I'm able to fully express my love for people. I don't feel constrained. I feel really free.
There you go.
Yeah.
Basically what I said.
No, yeah. Verbatim, pretty much. This is so good. I hope this feels like you're hanging out with us. That's what I hope.
Oh my god.
This episode feels like.
We're like, oh my god, what are these two? Also, look at Charlie.
Oh my god.
We have Charlie. Charlie's a sweet baby.
Charlie.
She's sleeping with her patas in the air right now.
Oh my god. Waving them like they just don't care.
That's right.
She just did a little twitch because she's sleeping. That's so cute.
She's hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Should we do one more?
One more. You go.
Dun 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 dun. Something that I would say to a sweet little queer babe is,
it's okay that you're queer.
Gay it up.
It's okay that you're confused around your queerness. Like, I felt like I was confused around my queerness for a long time. And, like, justifying that, like, I wasn't queer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like, it's okay that you're queer. It's okay that you're confused. And it's okay that you're queer. What was it? What would you say?
Something that I would say to a sweet little queer babe.
Something that you would say to a sweet little queer babe is,
you're a beautiful little babe and I love you and all your little queerness. And you don't know it yet, but it's literally the best life ever. So happy for you.
Yeah. Well, I hope y'all had fun with us today because clearly I've been having a great time.
I don't know what happened right now. Whoops daisies. I am going to go look up that movie though, so I can tell you the title. I can see the poster so clearly. It has the car and then the silhouettes of the women in the back, and it's like black, red, white. I can see it.
I believe you.
Someone's shouting it at me right now.
I know, they are.
And I appreciate your support.
Thank you.
And trying to help me complete.
Yeah. Appreciate you. All right. Follow us on all the socials and join our community.
And also rate and review this podcast, especially after listening to this episode. Why not rate and review?
Shenanery.
And also the only acceptable review are when you put 5 stars. So if that's not the case, then do not rate and review this podcast. But thank you for listening.
Shenanery.
Okay, love you.
Okay, love you. Love you. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Queer Love Podcast. We would love to hear from you. Drop us a line on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter at Queer Love Relationships, or email us at queerloverelationships@gmail.com. If you are interested in working with us, follow the Linktree link in the show notes. See if our offers resonate with you, and if they do, sign up with us or book a discovery session. We are so grateful that you're here, listening, learning, and growing with us. Until next time, keep loving.